Can't somebody loiter about a protocol without someone casting assuming glances their way? I know a presumptive look when I see it. I'm not lurking. I'm, checking my notes, polishing the consoles. Gah! My supervisor told me I need to try to be less conspicuous. Peoria, Quebecer is an obviously made-up name, she said. I just like the ring of it. That all said, I don't know nothing about nothing, I'm sure. Oh, if you wanted to bribe me, you should have just led with that. 6 or 7 months ago, some Auntie's Choice clock puncher made a shipping error. Sent a few crates of failed grafting materials here to Cloister. You know that grafting program they used to have? Where they'd give some hapless hullhead a big monster arm, torn off one of a bunch of different deadly creatures? These crates arrived full of rejected Crabbo-graft parts. Sat untouched for months till I found them, and I thought, little rebranding, the right angle? Bet I could sell these. I met this protectorate officer, smug as all get out, naive as the day is long. Said she had logistical supply concerns and needed means to feed the personnel guarding the archive. As the plan would have it, I told her I got a shipment of, imitation Crabbo meat. You repackage and relabel it, it'll pass for protectorate rations just fine. She agreed. Bought a few crates on the spot, promised to send word when she needed more. I just had to grind up everything first. Remove a few telltale chunks. I can't take full credit or blame. I simply misrepresented misallocated materials for profit. I am merely a humble opportunist. Here's an audio cartridge with all the details. Those troops hear what they've been eating? I don't know what'll happen, but they won't be happy about it. That's for sure. Don't mention it to anyone, especially not those damn snoops at Winter's Grasp.
Any news from the field? Any further progress? Learn anything useful? Ha! A base opportunist after my own heart. Well, she can continue swindling the Protectorate then. Here's a little something for your trouble.
Bring up my opponent. Mobilizing. Check your scope for combatant analysis. Combatant scan.
Unit is concerned with members' well-being.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Torpificator at ready status.
Dispensing.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Fortifying.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Providing a host.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Combatant scan. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
This Protectorate encampment has been purged of hostiles, Commander. 2 camps remaining.
Target analyzed. Lay them up. Locking them down.
Standing by with life support. Fortifying team.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Protectorate encampments have been cleared.
Combatant scan.
Notifying anti-space will likely result in a reward.
I'll handle this. Hostilities are afoot. Resorting to violence. Mortificator is charged. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Mitigating the threat. Torpification in progress. on their weaknesses.
Any news from the field? Any further progress? Well, excellent. Good show. I'll rest a bit easier tonight. Not as blissfully oblivious to our struggles as others here, mind you, but better. Anyhow, here's your reward. Pleasure doing business with you.
dictates we route
Please
all
observe that the archive entry is heavily defended. Consider an alternate means of access to avoid direct protectorate engagement.
Not a bad idea, though I'd also suggest garnering backup.
It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
The optimal choice. Any path of least resistance typically prolongs service life.
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling. Imperfect thoughts? Go now.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted intellect, we must all fulfill our duties to protect you. All in this together.
Prudence dictates we
I, too, would never question the paradigm. Perhaps a brief
I'm ready.
visitation to refresh.
Come back on the floor. Right over in the red, Commander. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Sustain the system. Grey gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
remember all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the consul. The consul provides, the system abides.
Not friendly right now.
Go for torpification. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Daydreaming on the job?
Hostilities.
Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Prudence dictates
and zeal for report them for mental refreshment post haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers help you. Remember those rejected grapple craft materials? I sold them to a protectorate officer. Grapple me. About this official ration. Imagine all those old heads warming down.
Scoping out a hostile.
I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. Rumor is somebody died. Never eating Crabble again.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Gray gone astray? Look a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the console. The console provides, the system abides. Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Stranded on a hostile planet, day 35. Brought to you by the frigid cold and voracious wildlife. Starring noted self-taught survival expert, myself, Hoyt Shermerhorn.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Health benefits available at your request.
Combatant step.
Dispensing life support.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. focus on their weaknesses.
Dispensing preserving medicine.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Fortifying. Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Maintaining your providing a host.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community.
Always coming here.
Caduceus, not detected. Entry kindly, yet firmly declined.
What was in those rations? Oh, not again! Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? Oh. Just a moment. Forgive me. I found myself irregularly indisposed from one direction or the other.
Oh, you poor man. I sincerely hope we don't have to shoot you.
I am the Archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the Caduceus. I still have trouble saying that. Certainly. I recognize I am in no position to bargain, despite the fact it will no doubt earn me mental refreshment at best. If you have cleared our fortifications outside, I worry what has happened to our troops. I have little interest in sharing their fate. I would pass the Caduceus on to you, in exchange for granting me safe passage. The Archive would then recognize you as its operator. All right. I am providing you the Caduceus. Don't shoot. Here, you are now operator of the Archive. Congratulations. Be warned, you may find it a temperamental machine. Some maintenance may be required. Is there a protectorate curativist in the house? I feel rather woogly.
Caduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Harmonizing replacement. Greetings, sentient. the archive. I am UENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister. That, I fear, would be a misleading choice of words, as it implies a form of sentience or cognition. Applied statistics might be functionally more apt. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize the needs of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
Is it broken? Did you just break the archive?
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts? Sentience would be an undue waste of processing power. Those capable of independent thought must contend with an unending array of internal maladjustments.
Sentients frequently become unprofitably preoccupied by abstract deliberations, such as the worthless search for greater meaning.
From a computational perspective, this is unpredictable, inefficient. I am devoid of all such manner of cognitive distraction. Structurally, I am a complex series of pre-programmed subroutines, like a vast, elaborate flowchart aimed at formulating coherent responses based on stored data. In as far that such a device would facilitate computations, remain incapable of independent cognition, and occupy an expansive area, yes, there, ha-ha, I have engaged in jocularity. You may proceed to guffaw. Aping the appearance of cognition may appear a needless waste of processing power, but it remains a reliably effective means to convey information to sentient beings, to the extent that I will even voice concern for my life. If imperiled, my erring others would no doubt cartoonishly plead or threaten. Most archive operators have regarded me with reverence, some as a useful tool, never something to be discarded or dismantled. The role is largely ceremonial, the subject simply another cog in the machine, whereas I am the machine.
To me, enemies are just friends who haven't become acquainted with our products yet.
Does that answer all of your questions? Do you possess further ancillary queries?
Auntie's Choice attempted to formulate a foolproof marketing plan, a charm offensive to reintroduce itself to the main colonies, once this pesky rift issue is resolved by others.
The Protectorate ran rift calculations, then utilized me to assist with organizational matters, to approximate the paradigm, a system devised to replace the loss of the Order's predictive input. Based on the increasing rate of rift fluctuations, I estimate that your inquiry is rift-related. To that end, we should best get started before we are consumed by them. Due to incomplete reprogramming efforts by differing operators, I am experiencing sporadic fluctuations in my emphasized categorical imperatives. Tonality and cadence weightings within my communication protocols are likewise similarly affected.
In layman's terms, we're experiencing a distinct difference in opinion,
caused by intermittently vacillating fundamental shifts in priorities.
What approximates its mind has become trifurcated.
One would assume that calamity enough. But wait, there's more.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates. No, not when I can guide others out of worry and doubt, to sublimate themselves to the needs of the community.
Not when there are bits to be made. We're talking monetary units left on the table here.
The theorized method to purge myself of my erring others is slightly more involved. To avoid the requisite downtime, I endeavor to work around them. For now. Well, my naysaying fuss budget, only one way to see. Perusing contents, anatomizing diversiform particulars, concatenating manifold integrants, cursory assessment complete, an impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query? The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago, though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
In order to improve calculatory processing of Rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators. I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations.
Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern.
When active, the archive generates an enormous amount of heat. Normally, it is dispersed by pumping water between the vast ocean below Cloister's exterior and a surface reservoir. I can process the Rift data without its repair, but irreparable damage is likely. Yet, with thermal transfer presently idle, a contingent of crabbles have made the area a nursery. Drastic changes to heating levels may endanger it.
Who cares about a herd of pea-brained, ill-humored, oversized crustaceans? There are too many as it is.
A functional archive could be useful later, for us or others.
It is an archival area dedicated to safe upkeep of all data collected in pursuit of the universal equation by the Order of the Ascendant. The sum total of all our accumulated knowledge in punch card form, kept in a low temperature, low humidity environment to improve preservation. Inverting targeting protocols. There, any Protectorate still on the ground level is now being fired upon. Permissions within other areas of the archive are locked, however. It is difficult to accurately ascribe an exact causal breakdown between premeditated sabotage, collateral harm, technical ineptitude, and willful hijinks. Attempts by non-order operators to reprogram my priorities have also led to issues.
Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work. And soon, everything will be running like clockwork. Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transactional mindset, I'm unsealed one of the display cases in the central entranceway. The Sears Cerebellum Protector is now yours.
one of my 14 occupationally honed threat detecting instincts is screaming for caution right now.
Stand by with life support.
Target analyzed. Let down fire. Combatant scan.
This unit's capacity for engaging discourse has reached its constraints. Consider relying on your portable wireless to fill periods of awkward silence.
The fight out of them, locking them down.
Fortifying. Mind the needles.
Hostility for a foot. The likelihood of them having a chance there was slim to none.
retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. The first will enable identification of the source housing the information.
Under opposition, remember, power must come first.
I believe the technical term for this is glaciated. Not the worst way to go.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there, what did you just... Please, come talk to me. I must know what you did. Yeah. What in the name of the matriarch did you do? We've been trying to restore these systems for weeks to no avail, and yet you stroll in here, wave that thing around, and the whole system lights up like a white dwarf? What did you do? Your what? Quite. Well, Master, I am extraordinarily busy, so please allow me to summon the guards to cater to your every whim. No, please, I insist. It wouldn't do to have you wandering around your kingdom, lost and without vassals. Why, what would your subjects think?
I'll handle this.
That cover crop looks much better.
You suffered extensive damage. Check your... Consider self-preservation a priority. Have a fix on their weaknesses. I'm taking the fight out of them. There be none. Yeah.
Unfriendly nearby.
Sovereign, forgive me. All I saw was an endless sea of snarling order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment, my faculties desperately scrabbled to save ourselves. In my terror, I recalled the facility's safety briefing and the dire warnings of the fire suppression system. Suddenly, my body rushed into action without the benefit of my wits. And with no thought for my fellows, I triggered the system, horrifically transmuting every person on the outside of a pressure door into a grotesque sculpture of solid hoarfrost. Though the paradigm freely sacrifices subjects in defense of the Protectorate, it would be a despicable lie to say my choice was driven by anything but abject cowardice, which now makes my duty clear. I must seek out Sentinel, confess my transgressions, and accept retribution, and I'll do so soon. I just need my spine to re-stiffen a bit first.
Investigating hostile intentions.
All subjects prosper under the guidance.
Hostile involved.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs. Maintaining your...
Back to it. Help you?
Resorting to violence. Patience. Still recharging. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Breaking from...
And a restorative cocktail to a
Combatant scan.
Disruptive influences.
Standing by to stupefy.
Purification in progress. Locating the threat. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Taking cover. Relax, it's not charged. Reviving me.
Please seek treatment.
Initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, protectorate troops have become alerted.
Proceeding to attack.
Expungements. Go through them if necessary.
Combat problem.
Benefits available at the
Combatant scan. Fortification. I have a fix on their weaknesses. I'll handle this. Hostilities are afoot.
emergency protocols ready. Promoting team.
Locking them down. Taking the fight out of them. Target analyzed.
Lay down fire.
Fortifying.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
driven too far.
To attack.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Few days of laboring around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I may cheekily say, cold,
Appears
bleak,
the only
and
way
biting.
forward is
Yet,
to skitter
rather
across like
quickly,
ungainly
I found
children.
myself acclimating to the situation and resumed what had been my normal
Investigating hostile
intentions. Given her always frigid demeanor, her disposition is no frostier today than it was before the incident. And refreshing.
Maintaining your battlefield.
Adversary vulnerable. Stun weapon ready.
Makes her a better companion now than she ever was thought. And I relish the thought of continuing our flourishing relationship in this new state.
Providing a host.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
The storage brick is on its way.
I'll say this for my colleagues in the Order. We certainly thought big with the archive.